What's going on, guys? Coach Chandler here. Going to be showing a little love to the lower half today by sharing with you a tip that will help you immediately fix one of the biggest problems I see with people while using the lunge in their program. This is going to help you immediately build more muscle, strength, and explosiveness while also burning more fat. So without further ado, let's get started on nailing this trick and helping you plug it into your program starting right now. Okay, first off, let's identify the big four mistake I see people making while doing the walking lunge, alternating lunge, or reverse lunge inside the gym. Best way to do this is to show you. So what I see them doing is coming out right here, and if you'll notice, my heel is not in alignment with my kneecap, all right? As well, there's not a good 90-degree angle here, which is what you're looking for. What happens when you do that is typically you're not going to activate both the anterior and posterior chain muscles of the trunk, which obviously will not allow you to build muscle or do the exercise properly, but it's also going to cause a lot of stress on your patella, all right, your kneecap. So a lot of guys that have knee pain, it's not just because of their form and squats that they're screwing up. It's a lot of times, you know, the unilateral movements like a lunge or a step up that they might be doing wrong too. And it's a very easy mistake to fix. The simplest cue I give people that will allow them to automatically activate the anterior and posterior chain muscles in their trunk with the lunge or the step up is to simply make sure that you have a good 90-degree angle in your tib fib and femur. All right, so the simplest way to do that is I tell people to fall out. All right, so basically fall forward and catch yourself on your heel. So what it'll look like is I'm coming out, fall forward. If you notice, I have a complete 90-degree angle between my tib fib and my femur, and this keeps everything in alignment right here. From this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick my heel, drive my heel into the ground, and while doing that, dorsiflex, so that I don't have the tendency to push off and plantar flex, which will activate more of the calf and soleus. So goal here is anterior chain, and posterior chain of the trunk, so hamstrings and quads predominantly. And by doing that, I'm just going to drive my heel into the ground, dorsiflex. So in real time, notice I pulled that toe up, dorsiflexion. That's going to allow you to really activate a lot of the muscle fibers inside your quads, glutes, and hamstrings. Great way to really build a lot of size, strength, and explosiveness in your trunk, as well as build muscle and burn fat. So plug that in either as weak point training, like the supplemental portion of your lifts, or as a finisher. I like to do walking lunges and do a superset by sprinting back to the starts. Great way, like I said, to burn a lot of fat, build muscle, and give you that etched out look throughout your whole body that you're looking for.